Yeah, another home game, and one in which we're focused, we're dialed in, really showing up every day with urgency, and knowing that we want to grab points at home. So each game it always brings challenges to us, which of course we understand it and accept it, but we're excited for the challenge against Orlando. They're a good team, scoring lots of goals, dangerous in transition, a front four that's as good as any in MLS. So we love the challenge. We'll be ready for it.
Chris, what does Georgie mean to this team?
I've said it all along. We have a world-class player in Georgi Mihalovic. So if you have a world-class player like him, he's a reference point. He's a guy that he scores. He loves the assist just as much as goals. He says, and probably one of his best qualities is that he has an edge. He's an edgy footballer, a real big competitor, big self-belief. That's what I call a winner. So we have what he means to our team is he's again a reference point, but understands the final third, gives us all the offensive production, but he's doesn't like losing, which we love this quality in our guys.
Looking at the stats, he's played more minutes than anybody else on the team. He's started every game. He's the only guy. He's one of just 3 guys who have played in every match so far this season. What does that say about his durability and kind of the leadership he provides, the fact that he's always out there, he's always available?
We don't have Lionel Messi on this team. He is our Messi. Messi plays all the minutes. He's out there. He's a guy that even when they get tired, they're the reference point. He's a leader out there. These days he's wearing the captain's armband, if Keegan Rosenberry's not out there. So yeah, he's durable, which is another big thing. He trains well, he trains hard, and he's ready to go game in and game out. He takes care of his body. He's a real pro. So when you have a guy like that, it's hard to take off the field. But even though a few times we've done that.
Nico Hansen sliding into the starting goalkeeper spot for the past couple of weeks. How big is he, especially with Zach Steffen being out here for a month or so?
Well, it's interesting how Nico got out there, right? We have Zach, who suffered a little injury, and then it was Adam Beaudry who was coming back for something, and then all of a sudden Nico gets a chance. And in life and in football and in sport, sometimes that's all you want is a chance to show your stuff. And I think that's a beautiful story of what's going on right now. We have a great goalkeeping core, but when you see a young guy get a chance and run with it and then get into this zone state that he's in, hope he can stay in that mode because he's just looking really comfortable and hard to beat these days.
Steffen being on the national team, Beaudry being on the national team, even the young keepers in the academy and Rapids 2 being on the national team. What's the secret sauce in Colorado for goalkeepers?
The secret sauce, I'm not sure how secret. It's Chris Sharp he helps lure players here in terms of a guy like Zach Steffen. When you see what Tim Howard says, the fact that Sharpie was speaking at his Hall of Fame induction, meaning Tim Howard's, you get to understand the relationship that was created for a long time. So then you're able to attract high-level people and high-level footballers, goalkeepers, and then an ability to identify others and then to bring in, like a Nico, but also to develop from underneath. So I think Chris Sharp should be given a lot of credit for the goalkeeper union, as we say, or as they say. It's just a wonderful culture and core group that he's nurturing every day.
Coach, we talked about the importance of home games and all the upcoming ones, and then post-game last week, we also talked about how disappointed this team was to not bring the result home in front of the home fans. What's the attitude this week in training? Kind of disappointment again? Is it just hoping to get a little bit of a new turn to bring home this weekend?
No, the disappointment is an emotion that goes away after a few days off, right? I bet most guys the day after a game, they feel physically a little beat up, but emotionally they recover pretty quickly. Nor do we stay on the highs very long that we get from winning. So frustration, disappointment, that's emotion that's short-lived around here. So around training this week, where there's lots of competition in the team, sun has been blasting on us, guys like Cole Bassett back out here for training with half a season to play. There's so much to play for as we find ourselves in the middle of the table. So we're using this all of our energies towards excitement for another home game.
And Sam Bassett's been racking up a lot of minutes recently. What have you seen from him and his growth day in and day out at training to prove that he deserves those points on the pitch?
Yeah, the times that Sam Bassett gets called upon because he's reliable, and guys are just getting like little edging other guys out. It's so close within our attacking core. Some of the opponents that we've played, and we asked Sam Bassett to do a job a few weeks ago, and he did the job. And then we ran it back, and I thought he had another good game. This game we were a little bit, our offense didn't get going totally. We still had a lot of shots inside the box, and he's a reliable player. So, the Bassets are, both of those guys are the DNA. We say that they're winners, and they're very different players. But Sam Bassett, for me, why he wins points with this coach is because he's reliable, and he's prideful, and he plays and runs for the team.